under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilman Marker will read the names of any police officers that have been killed since our last meeting.
We have no officers this week, sir.
Oh, very good. Good. We have opening prayer, please.
Lord, we come to you tonight being thankful that we do not have any names to read off of fallen officers. We ask that you are with these leaders, and help them make decisions that they need to make for the town. Continue to bless our town with the many things that happen day to day, and the community that we have, and just to watch over us and keep us safe. Let us be able to work together to make the best community possible for us all to live in. In your name, amen.
Amen.
We have the roll call, please.
Councilmember Jim Marker,
Present.
Council Vice President Larry Ballard,
Present.
Council President Rick Reka,
Present.
Councilmember Melissa Robbins,
Present.
Councilmember Tony Hudson.
Present.
Each member has received a copy of the October 7th minutes. What's the pleasure of the council?
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The motion carries. Could we have the announcements, please?
We need the claims.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have the claims, please.
Claims totaling $913,314.69.
Make a motion to approve. Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Now for the announcements, please.
We have two announcements this evening. The first one is the next redevelopment commission meeting will be on Tuesday, October 28th at 6:45 PM. There will be a study session at 6:30 and one will follow if necessary. Item number two is the next town council meeting will be on Tuesday, November 4th, 2025 at 7 PM. There will be a study session at 6:30 and one will follow if necessary.
Very good. And no communications. Reports, police, fire. Very good, okay. This time, public comment. If anybody has a comment or a question on anything on the agenda, this would be a specific agenda item. That would be time to ask it now. There'll be time for public comment afterwards on anything. All right, seeing none, we'll go straight to old business. We have the salary ordinance,
Budget.
or the, I'm sorry, the ordinance 2025 budget ordinance for 2026. This had been read at the last meeting. Could read it again if anybody would like to have us do that. Would anybody like to have this read? All right, Mr. Hobson, could you please read it?
Sure, I have ordinance, resolution number 2025-10. This is an ordinance or resolution for appropriations and tax rates. I'm going to read the adopted budget for each line item. Casino/riverboat, $423,821. Rainy day, $50,000. General, $10,399,350. Debt service, $259,369. Debt payment, 0. Bond number 2, $934,050. Bond number 3, $1,524,000. Bond number 4, $334,129. Bond number 5, $395,590. Police pension, $825,000. Local road and street, $345,000. Motor vehicle highway, $1,205,455. Storm sewer bond, $0. Cumulative building and equipment, $200,000. Continuing education, $32,000. Park and recreation, $581,513. Cumulative capital, $40,000. Total $17,549,277.
Okay.
I would like to make a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-10. That is the 2026 budget.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Actually, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Jim Marker,
Aye.
Larry Ballard,
In favor.
Rick Rifle.
In favor?
Melissa Robbins.
In favor?
Tony Hawkson.
In favor.
Budget is adopted. Now we will go to the salary ordinance. Ms. Robbins?
We do have ordinance 2025-11, an ordinance amending the salary and wages of the town of Griffith for the year 2025. Be it ordained by the town council of the town of Griffith, Lake County, Indiana, that the salaries and wages of the various officials and employees of the town of Griffith payable shall not exceed the listed amounts for the year 2025, effective pay period beginning October 19th, 2025, payable starting November 6th, 2025, shall be, the only thing we changed in this was that the payable amounts shall not exceed the listed amounts. Make a motion that we approve ordinance 2025-11.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify.
Do we suspend the rules?
Oh, yes, yes.
About that, sorry.
Thank you, Gina.
I make a motion that we suspend the rules so we can pass this ordinance tonight.
We have a roll call, please.
Jim Marker.
I'll second.
In favor?
Larry Ballard.
Still in favor.
Rick Rifle.
In favor?
Melissa
In,
Robbins.
in favor.
Tony Hawkson.
In favor.
The rules are suspended.
Make a motion that we adopt ordinance 2025-11.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The motion carries. Mr. Bala, you have the next item?
I have before me a proclamation of the town executive of the town of Griffith. Proclamation declaring November 2025 as Shop Local Month in the town of Griffith, Lake County, Indiana. Whereas the town of Griffith recognizes the vital role that local businesses play in sustaining our economy, creating jobs, and contributing to the unique character of our community. And whereas shopping locally keeps more dollars circulating within the town of Griffith, strengthens the tax base, and supports essential public services. And whereas the month of November marks the traditional beginning of the holiday shopping season, a time when consumer spending greatly impacts on the livelihood of the small and independent businesses. And whereas November also features Small Business Saturday on November 29th, 2025, a nationally recognized day dedicated to encouraging shoppers to support small businesses in their communities. And whereas it is fitting and proper to designate November 2025 as Shop Local Month in the town of Griffith, excuse me, and to encourage all residents, visitors, and governmental units to support local merchants, restaurants, and service providers. Our council president, Rick Rifa, by virtue of the authority vested in him as town council president of the town of Griffith, Lake County, Indiana, that November 2025 is hereby declared Shop Local Month in the town of Griffith, and all citizens and government units are urged to recognize the importance of shopping locally, not only during the holiday season, but throughout the year, in order to strengthen our community and sustain its prosperity. I make a motion that we adopt this proclamation.
Gladly second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. We have Lance Ricecamp, who is the president, CEO of the Griffith Highland Chamber of Commerce. Lance, do you want to say anything?
Well, just thank you for taking up this issue. Our Chamber Shop Local Committee wanted, as we headed into the holidays, to reach out to both town councils of both Highland and Griffith to pass a resolution just to highlight local business. And so we use a shop, small business season campaign in the holidays, and wanted to add this as part of it, and certainly appreciate, we hope, shining the light on supporting local business.
Thanks, Lance. All right. Next item, Mr. Hobson. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Marker.
I have a findings of fact and determination regarding the business license of Zubba Pop Foods, also known as Popeyes. The Town of Griffith Town Council held a public hearing regarding the business license of Zubba Pop Foods LLC, going for Zubba, on October 7, 2025, pursuant to Indiana Code 36-4-5-5. Zubba applied for a business license to operate a Popeyes number 852, operating at 452 West Ridge Road, Griffith, Indiana, 4639, that has yet to be issued. Petitioner appeared by counsel Brian E. Bott and presents evidence, exhibits, documentation, and information regarding the history of Zubba's business license with the town, health inspections, and police reports. Respondent, Zubba Pop Foods, failed to appear at the October 7th hearing. Based on the representation, evidence, documentation, and information presented by the petitioners, the town of Griffith now established a factual basis as follows. Popeyes number 852 is located at 452 West Ridge Road, Griffith, Indiana. Zubba owns and operates said Popeyes number 852. Notice of the October 7, 2025 hearing was sent to Zubba Pop Foods at address 4415 Highway 6 in Sugar Land, Texas 77478 via overnight U.S. mail and was delivered on October 1st, 2025 at 10:55 a.m. Notice of the October 7th hearing was sent to Zubba Pop Foods at 135 North Pennsylvania Street, Suite 1610 via overnight U.S. mail and was delivered October 1st at 2:52. Notice of the October 7th hearing was sent to Popeyes 852, located at 452 West Ridge Road, Griffith, Indiana, 46319 via overnight U.S. mail and was delivered on October 1st at 12:17 p.m. Popeyes 852 has been subject to numerous violations of 410 IAC 7-24 Indiana Retail Food Established Sanitation Requirements throughout the 2024 calendar year. Popeyes 852 was subject to at least 30 emergency calls through the 2024 calendar year. One such call related to a conflict between the Popeyes number 852 staff and customers that led to a public disturbance. Popeyes 852 was subject to numerous emergency calls between January 1st, 2025 and October 7th of 2025. One such call related to a fire alarm due to incident in the kitchen of said Popeyes number 852. I don't know why I got picked for this one.
You do so well.
Thanks. The Town of Griffith Police Department has had to expend a significant amount of town resources in responding to calls and incidents at Popeyes number 852. Zubba is currently operating Popeyes number 852 within Town of Griffith without a business license. Zubba has been operating Popeyes number 852 within the Town of Griffith without a business license since at least 2018. The Town of Griffith Municipal Code number 18-2 requires that any person maintaining, operating, or conducting any business, commercial, or industrial activity, occupation, or activity related thereto, or engaging in any other activity or occupation, whether or not for profit within the town, shall obtain a town business license and display same visibility on the premises and pay a license fee of $10, payable on application and therefore annually, on or before the first day of January of each year. Where an inspection is required, an additional fee of $25 shall be paid. All fees shall be payable to the clerk treasurer for deposit into the general fund. The Town of Griffith Municipal Code 18-12 states, any person failing or refusing to obtain a license and or register or who otherwise violates any of those provisions of the article shall be subject to a fine not to exceed $2,500. Every day in a violation of the article continues shall be a separate offense. Zubba has been in violation of the Town of Griffith Municipal Code 18-2 by operating a business within the Town of Griffith without a business license since at least 2018 and is therefore subject to the penalty described in the Town of Griffith Municipal Code 18-12. The determination. It is therefore the decision of the Town of Griffith Town Council that Zubba Pop Foods LLC shall be issued a penalty pursuant to the Town of Griffith Municipal Code 18-12 of a fine in the amount of $30,000. The Town of Griffith Town Council further determines that Zubba Pop Foods LLC shall not be permitted a business license until the fine imposed is paid in full. I'm making a motion to approve this finding of facts. I make that motion.
I'll second
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The motion carries. All right, the last item on the agenda, Mr. Hobson.
I have an agreement between the town of Griffith and BFNS, the engineers. This is for the CCMG, that's the matching grants for the roads, for the 2026 design, bidding, and project administration/inspection. They've given us a bid of not to exceed $49,600. I'd like to make a motion that we enter into the agreement.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The motion carries. All right, this time we'll go away from the town council meeting for a minute to open up the water board meeting. Can we have a roll call for the water board, please?
Board President Rick Ripa,
Present?
Board Vice President Larry Ballard.
Present.
Board Member Melissa Robbins.
Present.
Board Secretary Tony Hobson.
Present.
Board Member Jim Marker.
Present.
Each member has received a copy of the July 15th minutes. What's the pleasure of the board?
Move to approve?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The motion carries. Could we have the claims, please?
Claims totaling $187,184.49.
I move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Is there any other business for the water board? All right, the water board meeting is adjourned. We will go back to the town council meeting. At this time, we'll take any public comment. If anybody has a comment or a question, just please state your name. You can speak up at the mic.
My name is Kathy Virgil Schultz, I live 629 Linden Street. And my comment is, like, in regards to getting information about Highland and NIPSCO, how they are raising their, I raised 2025, 2026, 2027. And, so Highland put something out, and had meetings, I guess, the sheriff, different St. John, just saying, asking residents to get on board. The town is pushing, right to the Indiana Regulatory Commission. So for 2026 and 2027, they don't raise our rate so much, up to the 29%. And I've heard rumors, I don't know if it's true, about why they're going up, because of the data center. So I don't know if that's true, but our rate's going up in this area. We're higher than the whole state of Indiana, and then they want to raise it 29% over the next 2 years. And I just think it would be a good idea, maybe we could put something out in Griffith, just have the residents, like Highland had something where you could just get a form and just type it out, you had to mail it in. But I thought that was kind of a good idea for everybody to know about this increase, because I know I don't get the paper because it's expensive, and even on mine it's expensive, but it would be a nice thing for, people that do care.
Sure.
Don't wanna go along with, or not saying anything, just, I think it'd be a nice thing for people just to get involved if they do care about their rates, cause I am retired, I retired early, but still pretty expensive, So
Okay.
I just
Well-
thought that Highland had a really good idea with, getting residents to, write to the Indiana Regulatory Commission.
Okay.
May not help, but at least we could try.
That's a good point. First of all, yeah, don't believe everything you read on the internet, because not all of it's,
No, I didn't
that's true.
read anything
Oh,
about
okay.
the data center.
Oh, okay. But regardless,
Someone has said, oh, this is going up in
Yeah.
Maryville, that's a new data center, and I have no clue.
I know.
Because I didn't hear it, but I'm just saying hearsay.
yeah, and obviously, there's none of us in the town or on the town council are in favor of these rates. Unfortunately, this ship may have already sailed. They had approved this rate structure, and I believe it was a 3-year rate increase
Yep.
structure. So that's been approved.
Nothing can be done now, because.
It's possible, but when have you ever seen, they're a regulatory commission, but they're not government, but when have you seen any government-associated business or anything reduce their taxes or fees unintentionally do that?
And of course, they're never gonna announce anything on your NIPSCO bill.
No.
Say, hey,
No,
this, but.
so,
But I mean, it's hard for, especially retired people.
Yeah.
And basically, everyone's on a fixed income unless you work a lot of
Yep.
overtime. I mean,
So, yeah, we'll look into it. We just hate to give people false hope by having a huge letter writing campaign and knowing that nothing may happen, but we'll look into it and see if there's any opportunity to have that revisited by the IURC.
I already wrote, but,
Okay.
I can write again.
All right, thank you.
Every week. Thank you.
All right, anybody else have a comment or a question this evening?
I'm just kind of curious, so we're gonna shut Popeyes down now? We've been fussing with them for years.
We will know in the next several days. They've got, they've been told that they gotta pay the $30,000 fine.
We've not been told yet, we get the fines it back, but we just adopted, let's say it gets sent to them, they get the fines it back, and then they have to pay the fine.
Okay. So we,
Even
within,
if they pay the fine, do they still continue to operate?
If they get you the business license,
then
then
they can get their business license if they pay the fine.
That didn't answer my question. If they don't pay the business license, we're gonna shut them down.
Yes, if they don't pay the business license, they will be shut down.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else have a comment or a question? All right, the meeting is adjourned.